Alrighty guys, I think we're live. It's been a while. Alright, so I've been busy all week, so we're back and I've finally got a chance to change the strings. So I've got the Terry Build original archery design strings. Going to change them over today, see how much I can stuff it up. I haven't watched any videos. I should have watched a few videos on how to do it. But you know me, let's just get into it and see how much I can stuff this up. Okay, so first thing is I need to take a few measurements. I think, and every one of yous has been recommending that I take some measurements first. So first of all, let's get me little measuring tape, and we'll do the axle to axle. Oh, that'll be right. This measuring tape doesn't go the full distance. We can get so we don't have a measuring tape. The measuring tape's done. Oh, we could go half and half. Hang on, then I could work it out from there. It's exactly 20 and a half. So 20 and a half and 20 and a half equals 41 inches axle to axle. Is it meant to be 41 inches axle to axle? That seems a bit long. Isn't it meant to be only 40 inches? Ah, what's happened? Let's get the chat going for you. Lucky, I nearly forgot. Holy moly. Okay, so what's the axle meant to be? Isn't it 40? Because it's measuring in at 41 at the moment. I'll go get a better measuring tape. I'll be back. Let everyone get involved. Everyone catch up, get in. And I'll go find a measuring tape, because the measuring tape's just a bit too small for the big bow. Alrighty guys, so we'll be back in like 30 seconds. Mike, Bill, you! Alright, I'll be back. Forgot something as per usual. Alrighty guys, I'm back. We've got the, have I missed anything in chat? Scott, how are you, buddy? So I got the measuring tape. Let's get some measurements going before I start taking things to bits. It is exactly 3 feet 4. So 3 feet's 36, 37. So it's exactly 41 and it's 40 and a half inches axle. So it's half an inch off on the axle to axle. What's the axle to axle meant to be, people out there? Anyone watching know the axle to axle for the 40 incher? It's meant to be 40 inches, isn't it? Well, let's write this down anyway. So we've got A, T, A. 40.5. 40.5, so that's half an inch out, isn't it? Where's John Dudley when you need him? Tell me about it. 5 spot, average 297. Well, that's not bad. With a hunting setup, that's pretty good shooting. What did I get from, for the I just shot the Nationals NFAA 5 spot. And I got 600. I can fix it. How come no one's failing? Okay, we're back. Okay, good. Yeah, we're back. I fixed it. Okay. So how do I fix target panic? Let me tell you a little tip with target panic is patience. You got to have patience, and you got to learn to just be patient on the release and learn to let it go itself and just if you're thumbing it or you're triggering it, just to slowly, never, you got to train yourself not to jump on it. You got to train yourself just to be patient and relax, because sometimes you go, it's not going, I have to go now, and whack it. So when you if you got some if you're having trouble with the target panic, just learn patience, just to relax and just go, okay, it's gonna go, I trust it's gonna go, bang. So that's what's gonna happen. Mathews is shooting flawless, loving it, Bill, loving it. Okay, so let's get into it. 40.5 inches on the axle, so a half an inch out on that, but shooting so good, so we'll leave it at that. And she's exactly 7 though. Well, that's right. Maybe if I go from here to here. So if I go from the front of the housing, it's 40 inches. Okay. So if we measure from the front of the limb, it's really 40. No, it's still just a fraction under. We'll go from the back of the knob to the back of the knob, and that's 41.5. 7 on the brace height, so we've got a 7-inch brace height. So the brace height's perfect. Has my timing gone out? No, the timing's perfect. Timing's still good. So we've got axle to axle 40.5, brace 7. Is that any other measurements? What other measurements do I need? Base capacity! What's happening? So is there any other measurements? I just need the axle to axle brace height. I should be good to go. B-Temp, what's up, Aussie? I am playing Frankenstein with me bow. Let's see how much I can stuff it up. So what I've got to do too is work out how to get the strings off and back on without taking too many twists out. I'll put to peep height. I know the peep height, it's 14mm actually. Let me see if I can guess it. Peep 14mm, I think. Let's have a check. Seems a lot longer than 14mm. 14mm exactly. See, I know, you keep that in your head. You always should know your distance from your knocking point to your peep side in case it pops out in the tournament. You need to quickly put it back in. So I know it's 14mm. Quickly chuck it back in. We're good to go. Okay, peeps 14. Jimmy, did you get my gift? Was it some stickers? Did you send me some stickers, Bill? Because I got some stickers. Mike, got a right tear, can't get rid of it. Goldtip kinetics, right tear. It's your hand talking. You're talking the bow. So you have to. So what you're going to have to do. This is a tip for you. If you're getting that right tear and you can't get rid of it, start talking the bow. Like, yeah, because you're not. I know you're not talking it. You're holding it like this. You're like, I'm not gripping the bow. My hand's open. But sometimes you can put a bit of. Sometimes if you're here, you put a bit of twist in it this way. Sometimes if you're out here, you sometimes put a twist in it too. So what you're going to have to do is go get your bow once it's all like you think it's right, and it just can't get rid of this right tear. Talk the bow a little bit, and you'll find out which way that you have to readjust your hand to get it shooting straight. Then you can start practicing with paper to get that torque all the time. So you just, once you get that hand torque right, or the position in your hand right, because you might be here, you might just have to move the handle out to here, and that'll get rid of that right tear. So move it around, find which way you need to torque the bow a little bit, and that'll get rid of that right tear that you can't get rid of. I'm sure it's you, bro. Okay, thanks for the advice, Jimmy, on the knock height. Before I go, first 2 shots, blanket paper, bullet holes. You loving the straight out bullet holes. What's cracking, Sinister? What's cracking, XA all the way? Okay, so let's get into it. I'm a bit nervous. Tell you, I've been putting it off a bit just because I'm a bit nervous about doing this, because who knows, I've never done it properly. I've only done it with my own made strings, and I've never done it on camera. Let's put it that way. Okay, awesome. Thanks, been tweaking everything. Yeah, don't worry, Mike. Don't tweak anything anymore. Practice with your grip and just test it. Just test it, tweak it a little bit this way, shoot it through the paper, see if it gets any smaller. Tweak it this way, see if it gets any smaller. And if it disappears because of that, it's most likely your grip position. What did you put? Where did you put? What did you put the stickers on? I haven't decided yet. I was thinking maybe on here. How would this look? Right on here, Bill. Put it on the old stand. I should go get them now for you and stick them on there, shouldn't I? Thunder Healer! Alright, so let's start cranking let's start winding it down a bit and start changing the strings. So this, what I'm going to do too, I've got some alcohol and some wipes. I'm going to clean out the grooves in the cams, because I'm imagining there's some black off the thing and I don't want the black getting off here. Someone gave me that great tip. I can't remember your name, sorry about that, but I appreciate it. If you know who you are, for giving me the tip, because he said he put on some yellow strings and from the black old strings it made the yellow go all black. So we don't want that. I'm going to guess what I did for the first time. What did you do? Dry fire your bow, B10. Dry fired your bow. Knowing you. Alright, what did you do, B10? Let us know. Sorry guys, been stranger lately. I've been a bit of a stranger too, Sinister, don't worry. Watched a Chris B video. Oh no, he's hooked. He's hooked. He's hooked. You're part of the B family. Is that what he calls it? The B family. Let's tweak this a bit. I just ordered some strings off. Oh, it's all happening. So original Terry built. Sinister, can you do me a favour and throw up some links for the strings? Squirt. How are you, Squirt? Joshua can. What's that? It's it's Joshua. Joshua Canning. Thank you, Joshua, telling me about the strings and cleaning the cams. Thank you. Credit where credit is due, and that was a great tip. Thanks, Sinister. You're a good man. You are a good man. All right. So we're going to have to just keep winding this. I always get nervous putting it in a bow press too. It's wandering. It's wind and wind and wind and wind and wind. This is where it could all go wrong. So this is what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about taking all the strings off one side. What do you think? Give me a yes or a no for this idea. Taking all the strings off this side, connecting them all together, giving it a clean, then putting the new strings on this side so I can look at this side to make sure I'm putting them on right, and then do the vice versa. Hit all the buttons. That's it. Hit the button for me. Hit that like button. Sure, sounds good. Sounds good, B-Temp. Put the stickers on the bow press, bro. That's what I just said. I'll do that. I'll go get it now. I should go get it now for you. But let's get this happening. Let's get it changed, because I'm stinging to see what these... There we go. Link in the description for the string manufacturers. Now, these strings are some of the most high-tech strings on the market. They're some of the most expensive strings on the market too, but let me tell you, they're with 100,000th. Each strand is within 100,000th of the same length, meaning that each strand is going to have exactly the same amount of pressure on it. Because if you have one strand longer than the other, one strand's going to take... and get your merch at JimiEllis.com. Get a hat. Get a hat, you'll get a free bucket hat. And I'm lowering the thing. Hang on. I found a cheaper... I've got a cheaper... found some cheaper postage. So the postage is going to be cheaper. Hopefully it's only going to be 15 to America, 15 international. 15 Australian for the international postage. So we're getting that changed. I haven't put it up on the internet yet though. So we'll get that happening. Finger licking strings. Let me tell you, so that was what I was going on about. They are super high tech. They're made by an engineer that's fully got into it and got everything all sussed out. So they're like full top of the line. If you want a cheap string, don't go to Terry. But if you want a top of the line one, please, Rugby. And if you want a top of the line string, check out Terry Built. They're not cheap, but they are the best. And I forgot to tell you, I've winded out my cams, and I got a mad little trick. So I don't know if you all will know the hardcore EXA. I was struggling big time last time winding this off, trying to get this out. So if you know, so what I did, I just got a pipe, an old pipe, jammed it in there, and that gave me some leverage. It wind it out easy as. So there's a little tip for you. Get that one. Pretty makes better strings in the skirts. Is that right? Is that right, B-Temp? So let's get into it. Let's see if I can take this one off yet. No, we're gonna have to wind it in some more. How far in do I have to wind it till I get so I can take the strings off, you reckon? Strings and the cables. That's probably loose enough. Okay, so how am I going to do this? This is a scary bit because of these crazy cams. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, so first thing, let's get the string off. Okay, string's off. I want to try and keep the twists in it. I don't want the twist to come out of it, which would be a better way of saying. She needs a good wax. Sinister B-Town, I'm going to buy you a wooden spoon. Does she wax it? Okay, I'm catching up with the chat. Alright, chat's going off today. I love you guys. I love yous! Okay, so let's not lose any twists. I'm going to jam it on this knob here. So if you can see here, I got a little knob here. I'm just going to put it on there, then I'll know I haven't lost any twists. Then I'll clip them all together, and when they're all clipped together, they won't untwist either. Okay, so here's the next one. This is the cable. Let's get that on here. I need another Allen key, that's what I need. Not an Allen key, a paper clip. Paper clip would be good right now. Let's just put them on, jam them through this pen. Okay, they're on the pen now. We're not going to lose any twistages. Now the super fun bit. This is going to be the hard bit. Stout, how are you, Stout? Been busting every paddle. No, even Stout Sinister. Okay, so let's get into the scary bit. The unwinding of these cables. So I'm guessing the best way to take the strings off and just unwind them, and that's going to be how I'm going to put them back on. So is that right? So let's have a re-putter on. So put that on there, get those in the hole, and then I can just spin it on. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do it. That's the plan for putting on the new string, is just putting it on and unwinding it. So we start it with that up there. Okay, oh, here we go, the scariest bit of all, trying to take off these rolling bits. Okay, one off, two off. Oh, it's all happening now, people, it's all happening. Okay, now I've got to save this as well. So we've got to get this out now. I'm trying to take this loop out. I'm going to take the loop out, try not to lose the twists. Okay, I can put those on the pen. I'm getting nervous, let me tell you, I'm getting nervous. Okay, take this out because this has got to go on the new one. Take out the little eyepiece. That's ready to go. Okay, half the strings are off. Now we can do a bit of cleaning. Let's get a bit of paper towel and a bit of isopropyl. I think the isopropyl will be the best go, don't you guys think? What do you think? Isopropyl it up? Adam Corey, how are you, Adam? Let's try and get this in here and see if there's anything in there. Oh yeah, look at that. Lucky I did it. Thanks, Joshua. Massive amount of crap in there. Look at all that. Heaps in there, so that was heaps lucky I did that. That would have made the strings look disgusting. Would have made the strings look disgusting. And I bring down a skewer. I've got a skewer as well, so I can jam the skewer into the hole a bit better as well, maybe. Oh yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. Now I'll run it all the way around. Oh, heaps of crap in there. Alright, let's go one more. One more lap over the cams and make sure she's clean. Looking good now. A little bit in there. Alright, the string space is clean. Now I've got to try and clean this module. Try and get the module a bit cleaner. This the bow press is not making it easy. Oh, that was a big chunk of crap. Look at that. Cables are real dirty. So lucky I done this. How spewing would I be? I have all black chatty strings after I get the new fancy yellow ones. The effort you got to put in to have nice strings, eh? At least we're getting there. What am I missing in the chat? Fast forward, yeah, it would be good fast forward. You can come back later and fast forward it. But for the time being, you're coming for the ride. Alright, cable slot done. Now we just got to get into these little tiny ones. I don't know how I'm going to get those. I don't know how I'm going to get into the, those are the yoke cables. It's a tight little groove in here. I'm just trying to get these things in here. It's a bit of a jam, it's a bit of a tight one. Well, we're getting it though. There we go, okay, one to go. Bit more arcel on the propel. Get this in here. Alright, I think she's clean. Clean-ish anyway. Cleaner than what it was. Alright, so let's try and start putting it together. So that means I have to put on the cables first, doesn't it? So let's get out a cable. There's my string. There's one cable. There's the other cable. And me two yokies. Me two yokies. Okay, so we got to be careful we don't lose any any twists out of here because they're ready, good to go, so we don't want to lose those twists. But I'm going to use this now. So using the, what's it called, the pen. Oh, don't lose that twist. I'll put the paper clip on here now. That'll keep them all together. Alright, there we go. So they're paper clipped up. They won't come untwisted anymore. Let's try and get these happening. And these are wax-free strings too. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Use that. Now we need a cable to get it going. Okay, here's the cable. Let's be careful not to get the twists out. Okay, so what I'll do to save the twist, I'll take it off the paper clip. Just take it off the paper clip, and I'm going to put one of the loops over this loop here, so that'll stop it untwisting. Okay, so there we go, we got the string, we got the cable. Oh no, I don't know which one's which because the cables are served. We'll soon find out. Hang on, I'll be able to test it by this, I guess. Let's have a look at this one. So which cable is it? It's this one. So the serving should be there. Serving should be on the top side of it. See, this is where we're going to struggle too, is putting the right cable and thing on because it's all been served. So we have to get this. So that's this side. That looks like it's the wrong one. Let's have a look at the other one and see where the serving's on that. Or would it be the same? No, it wouldn't be the same because it's different lengths. Okay. The struggle is real. Yeah, that's it there. That would be it there. That one. Alright, let's try this one. We might have to swap it back off, but I think this one looks right. Like, oh, don't lose a twist. Okay, that one looks right. Let's get that on there. Here we go, we're working it out. Watch him, this will be, you know I'm going to stuff it up. Alright, thanks for accepting my friend request. No worries, buddy, no worries. So we got to get this on. Got to get the little nodule on. Now we've got to feed this through the nodule. Bit of nodule feeding and we'll be in. Okay, there we go. So now we can start to feed these on. So I'm just hooking this on here. Charles Duplessis, how are you, buddy? Okay, one on. So you want to see what I'm trying to do. Just trying to hook this onto here. Okay, now we can just spin it on, hopefully. Looking good, looking good. Do the second one. And we're good to go. Get that in there. Alright, so we've got the cable, the yoke cable on, which is a bit uncurly. How's that? Okay, so we're getting somewhere, people. We're getting somewhere. Alright, so, man, she's looking brighter already. Okay, so now we can put on the other cable. To go. Don't lose those twists, you numbskull. One goes on there. Okay, so that one goes on there like that. Put that on me twist saver. Now I gotta hook this on here somewhere. Okay. Oh no. Don't lose your twist, son. Alright, looking good. Looking good, looking good. Now we're just going to put the string on. We're laughing! We've done half of it. We've gone halfway around. How good's that? Halfway through. The hardest bit was just those cams, the yoke cables. Once we got the yoke cables sorted, we're laughing. Alright. Now which way is this got to go? Alright, okay, let's work this out now. Probably the string's probably identical, isn't it? Oh no, we got to put the peep side at the top. Okay, let's hook that on here. We can probably tie all these three together now. Lose your twist! Don't lose your twist, son. Going around the twist. Okay. Just clipped in the one I didn't mean to clip in. Okay, we're good to go. Now we just got to wrap this string around all the way around. Alright, we've got the string on this side. Pull that a bit tighter. Perfect! Alright, how you want to see this side now? So now we're onto this side. Can I get a better camera angle? We're a bit tight in here, people. We're a bit tight. Is that better? Okay, so now we're onto the second one. Have I missed anything? Looks, are you qualified for this job, Bradley? No, I'm way underqualified for this, and I'm probably going to stop it up big time. Mitch wants a shout out, bro. Mitch, how are you, Mitch? How are you, buddy? Looks fine. Looks good. Wouldn't want to be the one pulling the first one. I love you, Flex. You'll do fine, Jimmy. Thanks, B-Temp. Love you, B-Temp. I love you. Okay, so now we can get rid of these ones. Well, it's doing exactly the same as that. Oh, but you know what I didn't do with this one? Look, do you know what I didn't do? I didn't feed the... Did this string go through the cable? Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, we're right. We're all good to go. I thought I stuffed something up, but I didn't. Okay, let's get the string off. Strings off. Cables. Try not to lose the twist. This one here. Okay, strings off. Cables off. Let's get that on there. Now we just unwind this bad boy. Get these two off. Okay, I've got to get rid of this thing. Don't lose any twists. I think I'd have a spare paper clip now, wouldn't you? Okay, I'm just trying to put these into a paper clip now. Oh, I nearly forgot to clean the cables. Look at my fingers. Definitely going to have to clean this side. Get the little nodule out. And all the strings are off. Look at that. We've got them all off, people. They're all off. Alright. Okay, strings are off. Peep side, still got to cut that peep side out. I probably should have done that already. There's my nodule. Let's get a fresh piece of paper. Start cleaning it out a bit. Is that light too bright? Got my piece of paper. Where's my skewer gone? Isopropyl. I think this was the go, taking all the strings off at the one time so I can get into it like this. Look at it all. What a tip. What a tip. That's why I love you guys so much. He's helped me out so much. I wouldn't be nowhere near the archer I'd be without all you guys, that's for sure. Not that I'm much of an archer anyway. Oh yeah, look at that. That's disgusting. That would have stuffed the strings up big time. Yeah, now they're clean. Alright, she's all clean now. Let's get into the cable. Oh, this looks filthy. Okay, so let's get into the cable groove. It's funny, this cam's dirtier than the other cam. This cam's heaps dirty. I can see the black in there. Alright, there we we go. Looking clean now. I'm getting there. I'm starting to get high off the isopropyl. Let's try and get into these. Into the yoke grooves. The yoke grooves are the trickiest to get into. This skewer's helping heaps though, that's for sure. Here's a tip for you at home. Just get your old skewer. That one wasn't too dirty actually. I'm missing the chat. After that. You're a professional crack cleaner. What do I got to do? What do I miss, B-Temp? After getting that done with butcher barbecue, is it the bottom catches more dirt? Ah, it is, Butcher. You're a genius, buddy. You're a genius. That is the Butcher. Hang on. What did I say about a camera? Do I want a better camera angle? Is that what we said? Do I need to move the camera a bit? Do you just want a better camera angle? Is that something? Just trying to get it down in there. Butcher barbecue coming up with everything. It's exactly what it'd be, just because it's on the bottom, it's catching more dirt. Because I sit it on the ground a lot too. Alright, so there we go. That's done. Close up for the crack. Close up of the crack, just for sinister. Just for sinister. There you go. Crack close up for you. Close up of the crack. Alright, let's get into it. So now we can start changing the strings. Okay, so now we've got to put the cable on. Get the yokes out. Where's me? I'm probably going to have to take them off and put them back on a couple of times because who knows which way I've got to do which. Because I'm probably lacing them up wrong, like overlapping the wrong one with the other wrong one and that sort of jazz. So I'm probably going to have to take them off once I get them on anyway. Okay, just getting the yoke set up. So I've got my little nodule on, feeding it through the hole. Let's take the rubber bands off. Don't lose the twists. Don't lose your twists, son. There we go. Okay. Just slip these bad boys on. It's hard to get them in there. Okay, both on. Now we just got to wind them around. They follow the grooves pretty good. Alright. Cable's on. Just twist happening a bit. Okay, now we can put the bus cable on. You watch how twisted all these strings are going to be. Going to have them back to front for sure. Knowing me, they're going to be back to front for sure. Okay, so that's there. That's there. Screw it underneath to there. Yeah, we've got the strings on the backwards. I don't know how I done it, but I'll put the first one on back to front. Can you women believe it? So I've got the first one on back to front. I knew I'd stuff it up. I knew I would stuff it up, and I have. Okay, so well, let's get them all on, then I can work out what I'm doing wrong, eh? Good plan. These strings are a bit, oh, it's probably because they're not, I need to put a bit more into the thing. These strings seem a bit small, it's probably just because they're not curled in. Like they haven't got the shape to them yet, maybe. Soon find out. Good. Alright, so they're all on. Yeah, they're just on the wrong way. Oh, that's come off. One of the cables has come off the roller. Slip it on. Okay, that slips back on there. I've got to get that off in a second anyway, don't I? Okay, looking good. That one is in the right position. We just got to flip this cable around because the servant's down here. And put these on the right side. I probably should have remembered which side to put these on. So that looks good. Looking good, except for the stuff up on the cable. So how am I going to swap? I've got to take it off, totally off that roller as well. Oh no. This is going to be a nightmare to change this, I reckon. Okay, so what am I going to have to do? To take this cable off. Put that on there. Now I have to swap this somehow. Jeez. I'm going to have to take this whole side off. I'm going to have to take all these off again. Hopefully not lose the twists. Right there. Don't lose the twists. This off. A lot of stuff up. Okay, Swap this. Swap this to here. Put this back through here. Attach this to here. Oh, and to get there, people are close. Okay, now put this back on. This back on. There's any twists. Now we can put this back on. A little tangled. What's going on here? What's going on? Okay. Oh no, that's this. Okay, so we're going to spin these back on. Now I can put this on. Now I can put this on. Now we're looking good, people. Now we're looking good. Slipped off there. These rollers in the middle are so tricky to use. They're so crazy, these little slippery rollers. See if we can get this view of it in here. See, it's come off the roller in here. I'm just feeding it back on. It's come off this roller as well. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. They're all on there now. Does it all look good, people? What are you thinking? Have I stuffed anything up? I haven't been watching the chat. What's been happening in the chat? What's going on, chat? Catch me up. Did I miss anything? Search for photos on Google. I'm not... It's too easy, Charles. That's the easy way out. You know me. Alright, so how's that looking? Does anyone... Oh, how good's the string look, actually? That is amazing. Alright, so I suppose I can start letting it down and see it under a bit of pressure. Alright, let's take a little bit off. Where do you want to be for this view over here? Watch it wind down. Just got to keep an eye on these, make sure they're all still in the tracks. Oh, make sure this is square. That's something I just noticed when I started to put a bit of tension. This one I'll skew with, like all twist, all not square. So make sure that stays square. Make sure that stays still square to the string. Looking good. Looking good. It's looking good. How's the timing looking? Wow, the timing's spot on. Terry built Catchall Designs. A little bit of slack. Recheck, yeah, it's okay, a little bit of slack there. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking good. Alright, let's get it all the way down. She's out. Oh, we got a different brace height though. Alright, that's just enough to hold it. Let's check our brace heights. Let's check the brace height and the I'm back. Bow didn't blow, nah, so we're looking good. Yeah, she's all looking okay, but I just noticed the brace height's changed a bit. The cam timing's spot on though. Oh, the brace height's real good. No, the brace height's the same. Did this drop? Let's look at the gap I've got between here now. But the brace height's the same. How can that be? How can that be? See the gap I got in here now? Oh, it's a fraction higher. But it's right on, look at the other one was 7. This is only just over 7. Like it's 7 and 1/8. But that's more than an 8. Axle to axle. It's 40 right there. Oh, the axle to axle's a bit short. So the axle to axle's a bit short. What do I have to lengthen the string? Take a couple of twists out of the string. But that'll change the cam timing. The cam time, oh yeah, the cam time is a fraction high anyway. So the brace height's just a bit too short as well. So by lengthening the ADA, draw a few times. Twist out then. I think I need to take a twist out. It's just a bit too long. I don't think drawing it'll stretch it in anymore. It's been pre-stretched, so it's not going to stretch in any. I'm gonna have to take a twist out. It's a few shots first. Take the twist. Yeah, well I know the ADA. I'll just make the ATA the same and then it'll be laughing. It's not hard to fix your brace height anyway. Looking good. Alright, let's have a twist. Let's take a twist out, a couple of twists out. See what that does. How nice do the strings look though? Okay, so I got the string out. And we twist, untwist. Let's tighten that. 1 twist, 2 twists. We'll try 2 twists and see what that happens. See what that happens. Let's see what that happens. Alright, let's see what that does. Make sure we're still all in the grooves. Still on the grooves. Start letting it down. Out. It's still a fair bit high. Alright, I'll remeasure. It's a fraction lower. Well, that didn't change the axle to axle much at all. Probably another twist. What else could I do? I could lengthen the cables, could I? Could I lengthen the cables or shorten the cables or something like that? What would that do? Now I need to lengthen everything, don't I? Oh, crinkly, oh, crank. So what do you think I should do, people? Oh no, this one's come out. Have I got this on the right way too? You need to count the twists of the old one and match the new. I don't know how to count the twists, bro. I don't know how to count the twists. I'll go like one, undo it, and then do it back up. Crank the limbs back and draw it and shoot it a few times. I wouldn't twist another thing. Okay. Put the peg and untwist to the other end. Oh, and count the untwist. Let me have a look at this so people, is that going the right way? Should it be the other way? I'll have to swap the cables over though. Didn't miss much, no, Sinister, you didn't miss much. I got the strings on, I just don't know which way to put these cables now. That's one thing I didn't look at. They go on alright like that. Whether they go that way or not's another thing though. Looks like they got a bit of a kick up there. I think they're meant to go the other way, so I'll have to retighten it. The photos are the best. I should have took a couple. Everyone said take photos, and that's one thing I forgot to do. And I can't check the internet because the user on my phone. So let's rewind it back in again. And swap these cables around and have a look. I need to get this one. Put it on this side. Let's have a look at that. That's where it's meant to be, I think. The cross on the bottom rather than the cross on the top. Can somebody Google for me? Can somebody suss out which side the cross? Have a look on pictures for me on Google. Can someone tell me whether the crosses are on the handle side, on the top side, or the bottom side? Who's going quick on the Google? Kevin, the X belongs on the bottom of the code. Ah, sweet. Thank you. Thank you. So that's right now. The X on the bottom. Thanks, Kevin. Thank you. Just looked at the points. Thanks, Kevin. You're a legend, buddy. Here, looking at my bow. Let us know too, Thomas. So I think we're cooking with gas now. Just got to fix this brace height issue. Strains out string diameter, serving diameter changes. Sets in the groove. Oh, it could be the serving size, you think? Making a little bit different too. Okay, so that looks good. Bottom, thanks Brad. Okay, let's wind this back out. Cable's on, everything's looking good. Nothing's come out of the grooves. We're all still in the grooves, we're all looking good. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking all good now. Alright, so a drawback, you reckon? A blowing up in the handage, eh? That better? Alright, here we go. So after all, it's feeling alright. Oh yeah, look at that. Didn't fix much. That looks better with the cross at the bottom. Yeah, I think that's where it's meant to be. Light strong. Oh, knocked me light over. Alright, so that's it. You think shooting it a couple times will make that brace height come in? How's this all looking? Man, that's a nice looking bow now. Look at that. It's hard to see because it's so bright in here. Look at that. Couple more draws. Yes, yes, yes. No, what? Just leave it, leave it. Exactly where it's meant to be. Thanks, Sinister. Oh, you guys are genius. Kevin, you're a genius. Of course, it's because the limbs are wound out. I shouldn't have took that 2 twists out, should I? I'm probably going to have to put the 2 twists back in. Alright, let's... oh, of course. No, I wound the poundage out because you got to wind it out when you press it. And that changes your brace height. God damn it, what a numbskull. God, I love you guys. See, I would have been stuffing this up big time if it wasn't for you guys. Let's wind this back in. And, one. Have a look at me pipe, it's heaps easier. 2, 3, 4. Where is it? 5. There it is. There. Okay, back it off a quarter. Wind this one in. Bet that's all it was. I'm probably going to have to put those 2 twists back in now. Yeah, that's right. You have to wind it out to put in the press. mark out a little fraction. Oh, look at this now. Spot on. Let's do the measurement. I'll slip it back in the press. Kevin the genius. I'm not going to put it in the press, I'm just going to hold it in the press so I can measure it. Alright, new measurements. We're getting there. Let's turn this light back on. Spot on! It's still a tiny bit short, actually. Just the tiniest bits, but I don't think that's worth worrying about. It's like an 1/8 of an inch shorter. Should I worry about an 1/8 of an inch? Let me just catch you later, Sinister. Thanks for stopping by. Love you, buddy. I'm nearly done here too. Take the cable slides off. Hang on, what was that? Take the cable slides. Take the cable slide off where the strings cross on their own. It's where it's meant to be. They cross on the bottom. But you can make it cross either side though, that's the thing. Alright guys, so I think we're done. Do you think an 1/8 of an inch is matter, or should I let another twist out? Should I let another twist out, or just finish setting it up and shoot it? Should I put the peepee in it? Gotta put the peep in the D-loop. Alright, let's put the peep in the D-loop in it then. Do I need to wind it back down for the D-loop? For the peep sight? Oh, gotta put the D-loop on first. D-loop, then peep sight. Alright, let's do that then, people. Let's get it ready to shoot. Let's get it ready to shoot. I've got a pre-cut D-loop here. D-loop ready to go. Nice green one. Where's my bright sight pliers? I need a knock, don't I? I need a knock. Sacrifice a knock for the cause. If I can find a Sperry laying around. They're all upstairs, but I know there's an old one laying out in the grass. I'll go get that. Alright, so I found an old cracked knock out in the grass. Full of dirt, just bite it. Really close that gap. That's how I like to do it anyway. Now when you clip it on the string, it should be stuck on there. Look at that, locked in. It's already broken, so we don't have to worry about that anyway. So now we have to measure the exact distance from this hole to this hole, which is 98. What's half of 98, people? Half of 98? Can somebody help me out? Half of 98 is 47. 49. 49. So that means there. 49, 49. Thank you, people. Thank you. it's 2 strands this way. 1 strand back. Yeah, you always say I put the D-loop on the wrong way, don't you? There we go, spot on. So now, what do I do with my D-loop? Okay, so which way is it? You were close to it, you were. So, which way do I want to start it? Where's the other string? I'll just go opposite to this string, eh? So you want the burnt bit on the bow side at the top. Is that what everybody's saying? Let's try and do that then. Check that. Okay. So that's opposite to the way I had it. Um, 132 is not too bad. Okay, so if I put that there, I'm putting the string opposite to the way I had it, so I hope you guys are happy. I never remember how to do this. There. Yep, that ain't right. Struggling with this D-loop. Oh, why am I struggling so hard? Oh, here we go. Got it. Got it. Let's just check that's still in the middle. We'll move this way a fraction. I should probably pull one side tight before I pull both sides tight anyway, shouldn't I? Just to get that in the center, in the center. There we go. Let's give that a bit of a pull. Where's my things going? I lost them again. What did I just do with my D-loop pliers? Lost them. Thick as a brick. Probably right in front of me. I can't even see them. Oh, there they are. There they are. My bright side D-loop pliers. Check out bright side. Get some good D-loop pliers. Just give that a bit of a tightening. Okay. Triple check that we're still in the center. We've moved. So we can just rotate this one. That should be right on now. It's important to get this knocking out right, so then the tuning will be spot on again. Be spot on as soon as I shoot it. Perfect. Now we're in the money spot. Now we're there, people. How's the spot hog rest going, Charles? How is it going, Charles? Primal's in. How are you, Primal? You. Okay. Now we can do the other side. Over, go through. Had it right the first time. No, I didn't. All right. Where were you guys? I haven't tied the knocking points in. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? What am I doing? Where are you guys reminding me? God, just when I get it sorted, I have to start all over again. I was thinking this doesn't look right. With the knock sitting right on the D loop. What's going on? What's going on? Didn't remember about the knocking heights. Can you remember that? Can you believe that? Get all the way done, get it all sorted, get it all measured in perfect. I forget the knocking height. The tie-in points, the little tight knots. How many is it? 5 at the bottom, 3 at the top? This probably did remind me, I just didn't see on the chat. One. You did remind me, did you? 2 and 4. That's 2. 3. 4. 4 on the bottom. Double that up. Alright, that's that bottom one done. Now I have to loosen this off after I've already tightened it. Ah! These pliers. Can't believe I forgot that. Okay, a bit more serving. Look how much serving I got left. Getting thin, getting low. And 2 at the top, you reckon? 4 at the bottom, 2 at the top? 4 at the bottom, 2 at the top? Is that what's happening? Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So just 2 knots at the top. $10 on the bottom, 4 on the top. I thought it was 4 and 2. When do I ever try and look professional? It's primal. There's nothing professional about me. Let's do 3. 4 and 3. 4 and 3 will do it. Alright, there we go. Thank you for the round of applause. I have a lot. I don't think I've got a lot of down here. Be good if I had a lighter sitting right here. Oh, I do. Look at that. It's one of those Bill and Ted adventure things. Where would I leave this if that was me? I always think that. I love that movie. That was a funny one. He was outside the police station and he was like, where would I leave it if I was me? Where would I leave it? I always do that. If I was me, where would I leave it? Alright. I'm good to go now. Let's tie on the D loop again. So now we can put the D loop on properly. Wax, always wax the knot serving. I don't think that will go to move. Okay, so let's get back into it. I need the knots on that side. Just like my little trick to start in the D loop. You just get it like that, you even it up in half, then you feed it back through itself, and it starts the D loop for you. Starts the perfect knot. So I just put the loop over. Just put the loop over like that. Then I'll put the 2 eyes back through the hole, and then you just pull the one you want to go long. D loop. So the first knot's always easy for me, but the second one I struggle with. Now, but everyone's going to say I'm doing this knot wrong now too. Okay. Just going to do the next one on that side. Alright, looking good. What do you think? Looking good. Is the knots on the right side this time? He's happy with that knot alignment, that knot position. Is that where you want it? Yep, primal says yes. I'll run through a bit of hot melt. I should have done that. Anyway, we're on now. Let's give it the final cinching. The final cinching. Then we can put on our Alright, it's good to go. That looks a bit longer than the other D-loop. Exactly the same. Exactly the same, except the knots are on the opposite side this time for you. The things I do for you guys. Alright, so now I can measure and put in my peep sight. So let's cut out the old peep sight without cutting the string. I'll save the old string, it doesn't hurt to have a backup. I suppose I don't need a backup though, I could just get Terry to whip me up another one. Say, Tezza, whip me up a new string. Okay. Remember the last time I put a D-loop, the peep sight in? It took me about 25 goes. Oh god, let's see if that'll happen again. Let's leave that there. Now I don't need to re-dewind this just to put the peep sight in, do I? It's only just when I'm taking the strings off and really putting some torque into it, aren't I? So we should be good to go. Get the other test set. Shoot it first with no D-loop, with no peep sight. Shoot it with no peep sight, you reckon? Who's for that? Is it raining out there? Shoot first. Dick's Q. Who else thinks I should shoot it before I put the what I've got to do is re-burnish the strings. So I've got to get a piece of cotton string. What could I use? What could I use? Maybe just a piece of this string. Need to put this around here like this, pull it tight and then just run it up and down a few times. And that'll just recirculate the string. Should do it while it's under tension though, I guess. Who else says I should shoot it? The strings will move a few shots after a few shots. Alright, let's go do it then. Gonna have to go get me arrows. Tangulation, we're tangled up. Tangled in all the bikes. Alright, let's go. So we're going to have a quick shot, are we? Out into the wilderness. Out into the wild yonder. I need to go get an arrow. And the quiver and the... Oh, look how nice it looks. How good is that? How smick does it look with the yellow? Oh yeah. That's awesome. It's that bright. That is smack. That is sick. Alright, let's go get an arrow and have a shot. Alright, back up the arrows. Forgot my sight though, I'm going to have no idea where to aim. Bit of stabilisation, just have a close one, eh? Nice and close to the target. Make sure you can see me though, because if anything blows up, we want that on camera. How am I going to do this? Where's going to be the best place to do this? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, can you see me? See if she blows up. We'll see if I hit the brick wall because I don't know where to aim. Everything looks good though. We're all in the runners. We're all in everything. Everything's looking good. Let's have a shot. I don't have a bow thing either. That went alright. We'll just have, what do you reckon, 3 shots and you can't even see me. 3 shots and we'll go. We have liftoff. You. Just one. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Alright, just 3 arrows will do us. This makes such a noise. Instinctive shooting with the old compound bow. Alright, that'll do. Let's go put the peep sight in then. And she's done. Right. Who's this? Hello-y. Yeah, it didn't blow up. That's right, Stout. We're good. How do you like the goat release? I'm loving the goat release. It's the best release I've ever used, actually. Back tension and thumb. Surprisingly, sometimes when you get these like half and halves, they're normally both not as good as just a single thumb or a single back tension, but for some reason it's the best thumb I've ever used and the best back tension I've ever used. And I don't get paid. It cost me $400 to buy it, so I don't need to bloody give it a good rap. Okay, enough to get the peep in. Oh, I thought I lost the peep then. Okay, so what I need to do now for my peep trick is get this piece of material exactly 14mm away before I open it up. 14mm from the top of the knock-in point, up a bit higher. Let's try that. Too high. Okay, right, there's the money. Now I want that at the front, I want that like that. That's good. Peep sight installed. Let's just double check, make sure this is on 14. Fraction higher. Okay, we're right on the money now. Let's tie this bad boy in. I need a long bit, won't I? About, what's that? An arm's length, you reckon will do? I reckon. Split in half. Okay, now we just need to half hitch it all the way. Oh no, I need to tie it off. So we just put a knot in it. Just a nice simple double knot. Okay, now we can serve it. You got to work out which way to serve it too, that's the hard bit. God, this is a nightmare. Trying to get this unserving back off. There we go. Put the serving on the wrong way. Let's try this way. There we go, that's the way. Okay, so we'll do about 5 half hitches. Two. 3. 4. 5. So 6. 6 to be safe. Six. And let's double it through that. Twice for the last one. Lock it in there. Okay, so the next one. That's not right. There we go, we're going both down this one on this one. Going down both sides. So that's 2. You're still focusing in. 3. 4. 5. 6. How long have we been going for? Nearly 2 hours, Jesus. And then the double through there and through there. A lock knot to finish it. There we go. You can put a touch of super glue on there if you wanted to, but I think that'll be fine. I don't like burning it. I don't like burning it when it's this close to the string, that's the problem. That'll do anyway, that's not going nowhere. Maybe I could just touch it with a bit of heat. Lost my lighter though, here it is. Okay, fingers crossed I don't burn the strings. Here we go. That's all we need. That's all we need. Okay, there we go. Wind it down. Spin this back around the right way. Alright. Holy moly. Alrighty guys, let's go give it a go. This one got me stabiliser on my sight. Time to give it a crack, eh? What do you reckon? We'll give it a go. The phenolican archer, I can never say it. Hey buddy, good to have you along. Oh, before I go any further, how good's the yellow strings look from a distance? How good is that? Does that look sick or what? Man, they're dead set awesome looking string. Alright, good job. Look at them, they smack. Stabiliser on. Just a couple of shots and then I'm gonna have to go get lunch. I'm starving. Alrighty, so we're good to go. Let's get a finger sling on. How good does it look? How smack does it look? God, Terry built custom designs. Make sure you go check them out. They are some hectic strings. Does look sharp, doesn't it? Look at that. How smick is that now? Now that is a custom looking bow. Isn't that smick or what? I'm back, BTM, I'm back. And we're all done now. Look at that. We're in. We're about to have the first shots. I had a couple of warm-up shots, but this is the first shot with the stabilisers and the peep sight in. First shot with the peep sight. Can you hear that cracker's bird still? I found out what it is. It's a coal. And it comes from Indonesia. They come over, lay their eggs in the nest. Some random bird will look after them. Then when they're big enough, they fly back to New Zealand, back to Indonesia. Why didn't I eat before the live stream? Because I'm not that smart, Primal. I'm not that smart. And I've been going for nearly 2 hours. Alright. So when's the new channel coming, Primal? What's going on there? What's going on with this new situation? Here we go, first shots. Twisted. Peeps a bit twisted. Peep's just a tiny bit twisted. Hello wall. No, the sights are still in. They're still good. Just need the string a bit. Just the peep was rotated just a tiny bit. We had a tiny bit of peep rotation. But besides that, we're all good. How's she looking? Is the string looking good or what? What do you think, people? Does the string look good? The peep's too high. Peep's like a mile too high. I wonder what happened there. Let's go get the measure because it feels like the peep's about a centimetre too high. Got me a little precise little measurer here. Let's see if she's gone out or whatever. What's happened? It's exactly 14. 140 millimeters, so 14 centimeters. It's the right distance. Slow it down a little bit. Alright, let's try with this last arrow. You can watch me feet while I shoot. Alright, let's get those arrows, have a few more shots. I wonder why it feels so high. Peep may be correct, but the peep may be correct, but the loop is correct. A piece of paper will help. Now it's the right, I just measured it, it's the right height. I don't know why, maybe my anchor's changed or something. I don't know. Let's have another couple. What I need to do, I just need to aim at something. I'll just aim at something, then I'll, because my sight should still be in, because everything's still the same, so we'll see if the sights are out. We'll know the peep's not in the right spot. If the sights are pretty much where they are, well, no, it's just me that's wigging out. Paper tune. Oh, paper tune to test it. Do that too. Let's have an aim with this and see where it hits. Because I haven't changed my sight, so the sight should still be pretty similar. Yeah. It's where it was meant to be, because my sights are still in. The anchor point's just changed. Or maybe I just wasn't using a solid anchor point before. No, she's way out. Right, let me show you what happened then. Your D-loop might be off. Your D-loop, if the distance between the D-loop and the peep sight are the same, it doesn't matter how high up and down your D-loop is primal. Because the distance is always the same whether you move the D-loop down or the D-loop up. It's always 14 mil. 140. Look at this. This was that was a bad shot. This was with the peep sight up high, and this was the peep sight down low. So I'm guessing it's meant to be down. The measurement was just off for some reason. So it was the peep sight just too high. That's strange. Very strange, very strange. Go down a fraction more. Alright, see how these go. Oh, shut up, dog. Oh, no. Now it's hitting low, though. Let's have another quick measure. Oh, now it's 14 to the bottom of the knock. I swear I was measuring to the top though. I'm setting the sights with me peep sight, people. You wonder what I'm doing? I'm setting me sights with the peep sight. So that was a bit low, so I moved the peep sight up a bit. Time and spot on. Oh yeah, now we're on. That last one felt perfect. That just comes straight back to the eye then, that last one. How nice is it looking? No one's calling me, my brother's calling me. I have to call him back in a second. We'll do another 3 arrows to make sure. Then I'm going to get lunch. Starving. Make Primal happy, get a bit of feed into me. But here we go. Last one was a 10. That's what we want. Oh, probably the tripod. The last one was an X. There's anything on here I can aim at? I need to go get a new target, but I don't want a new target for another 3 shots. I'll do 3 to go. 3 there, then we'll be on the money. Catch you next time, Butcher. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, buddy. We got to get this giveaway going again soon too. I'll organise it soon. Don't worry, I'll get on some contact with you soon. Just been a bit busy lately. That's why I haven't been doing many videos. I've been a bit busy. Alright. Last 3 hours. Let's get into it. That last one, the peep sight felt perfect, that last one. Oh, my archery signs down there. Check out archeryshop.com.au. Alright, let's go. Still at it, that's it, Lloyd. We're just doing the final testing now. Got the peep height perfect. I set me sights in with the peep sight. I might have to do a bit of a tune, but it seems to be pretty good. I haven't shot for a week either. That makes a big difference. I need to get practicing again, that's what I need to do. Get a bit of practice into me. How nice do these strings look? How bright are they? Those first and the last one were good shots. The first shot and the last shot. Let's go see what happens. Let's go see how we're going. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Second one was a bit average. That was just me though. Rushed it a bit, but check this out. We've got X, bad shot, X, just a touch high. Maybe move the peep. Maybe just move the peep a fraction. Alright guys, so that's going to be me. Doing the, setting me sights with me peep height. So now they're all going to be the same. The sight tape won't change now. Alright guys, so that's me changing me string 2 hours and 5 minutes in. What a video. Hit the like button for me, hit the subscribe button, hit all the buttons. See you later, Stout. Love you, buddy. See yous all, I love yous all, yous are all legends. Thanks heaps for stopping by, yous make me day when I talk to yous all. Absolutely love it. Alright guys, I'll see yous in the next one.